Yo guys, Brian Hectic here, doing a quick update. So, I threw the hardtop back on my Jeep because it's starting to get to that point where it's starting to get cool into the Northeast. We still have like days that are like, I looked at the forecast and it predicted like 75, 86 highs and then anywhere from 64 to 58 lows. So I figured I'd get a jump on it while I still have some downtime from work. Workload hasn't picked up to the point where it's too hectic yet, so I figured I'd take advantage of it and use today to throw the hardtop on. You know, my girlfriend gave me a hand because these things are so heavy. And it's not actually, no, it's not that they're heavy, it's just that they're only about 120 pounds, but it's just that they're so awkward. Like, all the weight is in the back because you have the window frames all in the back. So it's very back heavy. So it's hard to do on your own. But yeah, so it's been sitting in my yard all summer. I've just kind of been relying on the bikini top or driving topless for the duration of the summer. And this had just been sitting in my yard. Well, it sat in my yard, and then we had the landscapers put some river rock down because it was just becoming a mud hole back here. So we had to move the top. In the process of moving the top, we dropped it a little bit and it chipped right there. I don't think that's really that bad though. It's not a big deal. But we put it in the garage for a while, and then today I decided to throw it back on, like I said, while I have some downtime from work. And I did, you know, as much as I was kind of upset that I wasn't going to be able to drive around topless anymore, because this is basically a seasonal commitment. I'm not going to be taking the hard top off again until it gets warm out next spring. So it's going to be on here for most of the fall and all of the winter. But as much as I'm going to miss being able to drive with the top off at will and throwing the bikini top on and off, it does look really sleek, I must admit. Like the tinted rear passenger windows and, you know, the spice color, it held up pretty well besides that scuff. I mean, yeah, I like the look of it. So, I mean, I'm not too bummed out about it. But, yeah, she's back on, and I'm going to thank myself when it starts getting cold and I have insulation in the Jeep when I'm driving it in really crappy weather. Other than that, she held up pretty well. I mean, she's got some additional scratches and scuffs on her from when I took her off-roading. And I wanted to give her a new paint job, like give it another coat of this, I guess this is like army green or forest green. But I've got other things that are a little more pressing. Like, I do want to throw some Rust-Oleum undercoating on the undercarriage because it is getting a little bit rusty and it's just a little nerve-wracking. So that's on the docket. I also want to do a transfer case flush. I want to flush the fluid, or the differential fluid. But yeah, I'm stoked. I mean, I like that it's back on, and I mean, I can still pop the doors off if I want to and drive without the doors and get some airflow in there. Currently my girlfriend's borrowing my Volkswagen GTI because she got in an accident with her Kia Sorento. Some guy pulled out his parking space and smashed into the back of her, so her car's going to be in the body shop for the duration of the week. But, you know, I figured get a jump start on it. The other thing is that I can't really park my truck in the street at work because where I work, it's a little bit sketchy, so I prefer to park in the gated parking lot. There's a lot of like addicts around the area where I work, and I could see them trying to get into the car to steal something, to sell or whatever. But with the hardtop on and the doors on, I can actually park in the street. And parking in the parking lot's gotten a little cutthroat because we're housing a bunch of other employees until their building finishes being built. So it's good that I have the hardtop on, you know, because now when I'm driving to work, I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm going to be able to find a parking space. And yeah, she looks good. I gave her a scrub down, gave the hardtop a scrub down, and you know, washed off the bikini top and stored that away. Pulled the oh god, what are they called? The door surrounds off, and stored those away. I had to pull the header that you put across the front so you can fold in the bikini top into it and hold and attach it to there. I pulled that off, and then just, you know, my girlfriend and I just slid the hardtop right on and put the safari bar back on. And yeah, that's really about it. I don't know when I'm gonna get to make another video because, like I said, my job's pretty demanding and I don't always have a lot of free time. Usually on the weekends I just use it to decompress, but you know, maybe I'll update, but if not, you probably won't hear from me till like Thanksgiving or Christmas. But yeah, that's about it. Talk to you guys later. Brian Hectic out.